Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more.
Hi, Tom. I was wondering if we could circle back to a question that you asked at the beginning of your show today. You asked, how did you make the decision that you are your own first responder? So
Yes.
I wanted to share my story.
Sure.
So my husband's an avid shooter, and he's been trying to encourage me for probably 25 years to go out and shoot with him and learn how to shoot. And I went once to an indoor range with him, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
Mm-hmm.
But we have some guns here in the house, and then I realized one day it would be a great tragedy if something happened and he wasn't here, and I didn't know how to use a single gun of his. So at the beginning of 2020, I decided I'm going to go get my CCW. So it was very, very tough for me because, like I said, was very nervous about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I went out with him every week. We practiced every week, and then COVID hit,
Right.
and then so I wasn't able to get my class until the summer. But I got my class. I went down to the sheriff's office. I registered and passed my background, and I have my CCW now.
Something happened that flipped the switch for you. What was it?
Well, I think the main thing probably was just realizing that I need to know how to operate things here in the house. And this was before COVID, before the writing. I had no idea what 2020 would hold for us. But I think for me, I knew it would give him a lot of peace of mind if I was to do that. And he does so many things for me. I thought this is the least I can do for that man. So I'm out practicing still. I'm trying a few different guns. He had gotten me for Valentine's Day an M&P 380 Easy. And then
Nice.
my next door neighbor, who's a very good friend, gave me a family heirloom, a shotgun. But he heard that I was interested in shooting, so I'm trying different things now. I'm still not really comfortable. I'm great with my Easy, but I'm trying different things now. So
Okay,
I don't know if that answers your question about what
it does.
the switch.
I have a suggestion for you. We're going to talk about a couple of things, but if you like the Easy in 380, I'm going to suggest you go take a look at the Easy in 9mm. Works just the same. It's just a little bit more powerful. And I've got one. Actually, I got one. My wife bought one this year, and she's an avid shooter and just loves it. It's so easy to operate. And so if you like the 380 Easy, I would suggest you take a look at the 9. But honestly, that 380 will work just fine for you. Question for you. You have the carry permit, but are you going to carry?
I'm working on that, Tom. So
I understand. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, it's baby steps for me. I'm a pretty timid person, but I am working on that. We've got me a holster. I'm trying to figure out on me or in a purse.
Right.
I'm with my husband so much of the time, but I'm also trying to carry it with me as much as I can. Yes.
I'm going to ask you to do something, and it's going to be a stretch for you, okay? I'm going to ask you to find a self-defense shooting class in town that is taught by a woman. This is not a concealed carry class, a self-defense shooting class. And because it's different. Women, I mean, to state the completely obvious, women and men are different, but you have different bodies, you wear different kind of clothes. It's not as easy to conceal a gun, to carry a gun. Where do you put it? Do you put it in a purse? A purse is maybe the only way to go. It's a bad way to go, but it may be the only way to go. And if you have it in a purse, how do you carry it? What do you do? You can't put your purse down and walk away from it. All those kind of things. If you can find a female instructor or a class that's made up for women, I think you would like it a lot. In fact, I know you would like it a lot, and I know it would help you a lot because you'd be talking to people who have the same concerns and challenges that you have.
I will do that. In fact, my CCW class was taught by a woman.
Oh,
So
good.
I'll go. Yes, and I know she offers, continuation education and training.
Oh, excellent.
So yeah, I'll hit her up on that.
The other thing you might want to do was your class. Did you shoot indoors for that class?
No, we shot outdoors.
Oh, that's better, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I do not like indoor ranges. I much prefer outdoor ranges. So I don't like the noise. I don't like everything about it. I like being outdoors, and so I would 100 times better would rather shoot outdoors in an indoor range.
We have been doing that now. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. I'm gonna throw another thought at you here, just for stuff for you to think about, okay? Because you're thinking about, well, what do I do if my husband's not here? But here's the other question: is what do you do if he is there and they already have him down?
Well,
you are actually the first responder for your husband. Because I talk to a lot of women who say, what do I do if he's not here? Yeah, I say, well, yeah, but even if you're together, and I've had some women who say, well, I don't carry when I'm with my husband because he's carrying. I go, well, yeah, but who do you think they're going to hit on the back of the head and knock out? Him. Now it's up to you to take care of the problem. So it's a thought process. It's just an exercise for you to do.
You're right, and he is. My husband's very sharp, and so we've actually started working on a little bit of that. If I'm in the bedroom here and you're in the bedroom there, or you're in the bathroom and somebody comes down the hall, we've just done. I'm pretty new to everything, so he's taking baby steps with me, but we're working out. We're not doing vehicle assaults yet or anything.
Yeah.
But we are working on our bedroom.
How does all this make you feel? Where are you mentally with the process now?
I feel really good. I feel, I can't tell you, Tom, how proud I am that I did this in 2020. It's something that I never thought I would be able to do. I'm telling you, I was so nervous about guns and shooting that even driving down the road to the range, my hands would start to shake. Now I'm comfortable. Now I'm like, oh, okay, we're just going to the range. I hope I do good. I hope I beat last week. It's a challenge to me now. It's getting better every week, so I'm working at it.
You don't know me, but if I were there, I would give you a great big kiss on the lips.
That's the only kind I accept.
I am so proud of you for taking responsibility for your life, and the fact that you are saying that you feel good about it. That's what I was hoping I was going to hear from you, because and now when you try to explain it to your friends, as I tell people, you now have become the ambassador. You become the evangelist. You're saying, let me tell you what just happened to me. And I know you're doing that, right?
As a matter of fact, you had a caller a little bit earlier that said that he had, I think, 8 ladies in his neighborhood or whatever, and you asked the question, what would you be willing to do to help, start training or just a weekly shooting training.
Right.
And so we are out there, especially during COVID. We can go outside. We can't be inside in groups, but we were able to go outside and shoot, half dozen of us neighbors together. And a lot of the ladies had started trying my easy, and, this is not bad, so.
Okay,
yeah.
Anita, you are the bomb. I thank you so much. Do me a favor. After you've done this for a couple of months and you got more used to it, call me back, would you please?
Okay. Thanks, Tom.
Okay, thank you. That is the highlight of my day right there. I just can't tell you how that makes me feel, having somebody take responsibility for her own life, her own safety, and making that jump. It's not easy.